Hello, welcome to Tips with Tanie. Today I want to talk about self-compassion. Self-compassion is something that I really think most of us haven't heard of. I was tuned into it several years ago and have since really worked at embracing self-compassion as a practice. The main researcher that I tend to follow for self-compassion is a woman named Kristin Neff, and she has a wonderful introductory TEDx talk on YouTube. I think it's called the space between self-esteem and self-compassion. That's what it is. Go check it out. It's amazing. She probably will explain it a million times better than I do. She also has some books out, which I currently just downloaded, and there's a ton of videos out there about it. So the main thing is that a lot of us are focused on self-esteem. And so self-esteem is really feeling good about yourself. And she talks about how self-esteem is reliant upon being better than other people at things. And if we're all trying to be better at other people at things, then that means that some people are not going to be so good. And we start to think that when we're not being successful or extra special, that there's something wrong, when really being average is great, right? Like, really, if you're just doing average, that's pretty good. Being above average all the time is basically impossible. If everybody's trying to be above average all the time, nobody is going to be successful at all. So she talks about self-compassion as just being kind to yourself. So many of us say really horrible things to ourselves that we would not say to somebody that we love and care about. And when we do that, when we talk about ourselves in a really negative way, we think it's going to help us really get moving. And she talks about how, initially, it might actually help get you moving, but you're going to end up feeling worse. Because when somebody's saying bad things about you, it doesn't feel good. And when you're the somebody that's saying the bad things about you, it's not going to make you feel any better. So she talks about talking to yourself kindly. And that's not letting yourself off the hook when you do something wrong. It's saying that it's okay, you're a human, and what can you do better next time? What's something that would support you to do better next time? If I wake up 10 minutes late and my whole day is falling apart, I could really get mad at myself and be like, well, you suck for getting up 10 minutes late. Or I could say, hey, what's happening that you feel like you need to sleep in longer? What's going on for you? Is there some place in your life you need to take care of? Are there some responsibilities that you might need to delegate to somebody? What can I do to help me do better? And that's so much nicer than, wow, Tanie, you really suck. I can't believe you got up late. Again, what's your problem? Can't you get to bed on time? Ugh, that doesn't make me feel good at all. So how do you talk to yourself? Do you talk to yourself with kindness? Are you compassionate? Or do you try to whip yourself into being that perfect person that no human being could possibly be? Self-compassion. Kristin Neff. Check it out. Have a good day.